What's up, everyone, and welcome to ClearTalk. And we're here today in this video to talk about this most wanted fraudster list that the FBI just released. This is crazy, man. So thank you very much for joining me here. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to check out more from the channel, please do so. You can subscribe and like, share, comment, all that to stuff to help get videos in front of more people. I totally jacked that up. If you want to check out more from my other channels, you have JMD, ClearTalk, Puzzling there. Yeah, I have the other channels. Check them out. You know, do the same shit over there too. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff to get more videos in front of more people. I already said that. Why did I say that again? That was stupid. I'm on a roll on this video. Holy. If you want to go, it's free for you, helps out the channels tremendously. If you want to go further, there's Patreon there, $2 to support any of the channels that you would like to help grow those channels, to help grow Patreon, to help grow JMD Nation, and help, keep all this going, okay? Any support you give is very much appreciated, and I thank you very, very much. But if you want to do even more, hey, if you want even more, look, I got merch now, bro. I got some merch. pinkinnovations.com/collections/JMD merch. Go there. I've got something for every single channel. Check it out. If you like it, get it. Okay. And if you want a little help with that, Patreon. Okay. Again, if you are a member of Patreon, you get a little help with that. Okay. You get a promo code to get a little off. So connections. All right. Seriously though, if you want to get something, that'd be amazing, and I would appreciate it very much. But even if you don't, go to Pink Innovations anyways. Okay, that's my girlfriend's a business. Okay, so her website's what she does. All right, she does custom work. So if you have any like personal custom work you would like to be done, like to get done, check it out. Go order from her. She will do and go over and beyond to, customize anything that you need. Shirts, hats, cups, vinyls, all kinds of different stuff. Okay, whatever. That would be amazing. Okay. Helping support her here as well. So thank you very much. If you return, you're freaking amazing. So welcome back. Keep coming back because you're what makes JMD Nation. Okay, so yeah, we have released here, okay. Hold on. So as we know, J.D. Vance was put in place, quite frankly, given an basically an impossible task. After they already had Elon get in there and fuck all kinds of shit up, trying to erase things and find all the fraud that he supposedly fraud, which was nothing. Just destroyed shit. Eliminated jobs that they turned around and had to actually hire people back because they didn't have enough people, after all the hundreds of thousands, millions or whatever of federal employees that were fired. Now we have J.D. Vance put in charge of the new fraud team, right? And he's supposed to go out and find all this fraud that's happening. And he's been tasked with this. Trump even said, he's liable to find so much fraud that he could erase the national debt, erase all of these trillions of the national debt, tens of trillions of dollars. He's going to find in fraud to erase the national debt. Impossible, for starters. So it's a possible task that he will definitely fail at. I really there's a lot of wonder whether or not Trump is really trying to get rid of J.D. Vance, and I haven't really talked about this, but there's a growing sentiment. I think that there's quite a split happening with Trump and Vance. I mean, and not that I think Vance honestly wants that, because I don't think he really does. But I think Trump is getting annoyed with Vance and finding Vance. There's speculation that Trump is finding Vance like not interesting enough, not cool enough, not man enough, maybe. Doesn't fit the image that he wants him to fit. And so, he's basically hanging him out to dry. But we're not going to talk about that in this video. We have here from, I'm going from Fox News. How about that shit? Just in, FBI Director Kash Patel unveils the FBI's new top 10 most wanted fraudsters list. Keep that in mind. Patel says the initiative was proposed by Vice President J.D. Vance to crack down on massive financial crimes being carried out across the U.S. and creating a centralized list of the worst of the worst. I want all Americans to take a look at these most wanted individuals and look at the amounts, the tens of millions and billions of dollars in fraud that they have decimated our societies from. We rely on you. Our best form of information is the American people. Look at this list. Does anything immediately jump out at you? Like, I'll give you a hint. Mathematically, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And if you're wondering, well, maybe Fox News just fucked up and they meant to say top 8 most wanted fraudsters. Well, you would be wrong.
I want all Americans to take a look at these most wanted individuals and look at the amounts, the tens of millions and billions of dollars in fraud that they have decimated our societies from. We rely on you. Our best form of information is the American public. Take a look at this top 10 most wanted. Let us.
What did he say? Hold up. Back up. What do you say?
Wanted. Let us know any. Take a look at this top 10 most wanted.
Take a look at this top 10. This top 10 most wanted. Patel, bro. I think your eyes need to focus a little bit better because that's 8. Immediately. I don't know. I'm entailed to go bullshit. The simplest fucking thing. This is a simple thing, man. Simple thing. Create a fucking list, put it up on the goddamn screen to back up your fraudster list that you have created here. And you can't even get the simplest fucking thing as a top 10. I'm being petty. I'm being petty as fuck here. This is 8 fucking individuals. I mean, I, for one, thought for a second, wait a minute, I thought I saw something off to the side. Was there like 2 more over the side or something that he didn't, that, they for some reason the camera just got off on or whatever? No, it's just the same fucking thing. Just, why did they need 2 references? Tell me that. Why did they need 2 references of the same fucking thing on stage? I keep like, I'm doing these videos. I've done shorts. I've done regular, talking about, the sheer, like, the jokes keep coming. That's kind of stuff. Like, this is, a joke. This is a laugh. Like, this is absolutely craziness. All these different or whatever. I don't even remember all the stuff that it is incumbent of how much of a joke these people are that they can't get the simplest shit right just in announcing something. Trump lies and fumbles numbers all the time and says shit that isn't actually true. Kash Patel here doing the same thing. Rubio acting like against the Senate hearing like, oh, he's never seen Trump fall asleep. The motherfucker has literally fell asleep while you yourself were talking right beside him. Head leaned over and all. Like, it's the stupidest shit. Why? You're either completely fucking up the simplest stuff or you're outright lying when it's obvious that you're lying. Like, it's ridiculous at this point. But okay, fine. You've got a top 8 list here, okay? You got a top 8 list here. All right. Let's blow this up for a second. Now, we have Mr. Rodney Dean Allen, wire fraud, 7 million. This is 16 to 17. That's kind of old. Christopher Burns, mail fraud, 10 million. Okay. John Michael Dimitri. I didn't look up any of these people. I'm going to be completely honest. Mortgage fraud, failed to appear. This seems like a court issue here, right? Was this 1,300,000? This is 05 to 07. 05 to 07, he failed to appear. He's a fraud. I'm thinking the motherfucker is gone. I mean, I don't know anything about him, and haven't looked into all the, but like 05, 07, that was 20 fucking years ago. 05, 07. Oh, this must be the wife or sister or someone related. The same numbers. So they're both at large fraudsters from 2000 to 2005. So we've got a couple here. Mortgage fraud. Okay. Sure. Wire fraud, money laundering. 4 million, 20 to 21. Wire fraud, money laundering. 20 to 21. 32 million. Whew, she hit it hard. This one right here. Kimball. Failure to appear. Healthcare fraud. Healthcare fraud. 1 billion with a B. $1,200,000,000. 5 years. Total losses. In healthcare fraud. How did this guy have $1 billion in healthcare fraud? $1 billion? I don't know, man. That seems a bit like, what? What? Again, I haven't looked into them. I admit I haven't looked into them, but there's a reason why I haven't looked into them, though. Any of them. And then this one, violation of pretrial release, conspiracy to operate illegal gambling business. 6 years here, 15 to 21, 34 million. So, okay. Most of these are, a couple million here, 4 million, 7 million, 10 million. The big billionaire here, I don't know what's going on with him. If he got $1 billion, failure to appear, there's a reason he didn't appear. He's disappeared. Like, he has made sure $1 billion, that can help anybody disappear. Are you kidding me? You're not going to find him. I'm sorry. I don't care how much of a wanted list you got. You ain't going to find him. But this is the best you've got. You were tasked to find the biggest fraudsters, the most egregious, the worst of the worst, and you've got what? Maybe you don't even. I don't even think you have 2 billion here. I mean, this one guy. That's the only reason why you even have that. I mean, you only have maybe a couple hundred million here in fraud. That doesn't make up trillions of deficit. That fucking sure is a bit short of that, for starters. But as I've already talked about when I've referenced this whole fraud thing before, it the irony, the hypocrisy of this administration putting out and putting forward. I mean, it was bad enough when Elon was doing it, but now JD Vance doing it to try to find the worst and worst fraudsters when quite literally Trump has pardoned an even greater list, more than 10 people, more than, I'm sorry, 8 people, worth more than these people. As one here drops, convicted fraudsters Trump has pardoned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 right here on this list. But there's been more of fraud. Medicare fraud, investor losses, bank fraud, trial bond, multiple fraud schemes, Santos, charity fraud, campaign finance fraud, bribery, tax, counterfeit. These are all people Trump has pardoned that were fraudsters. Millions of dollars. 238, 205, 60, 20 plus, 30 million, 60 million, upwards of a million more, 60,000, 50, 90,000, 75,000, 10 million, 1 million. So if all these people can get pardons for being fraudsters, I mean, is Trump, why isn't he just pardoning these guys? If that's what he does, if Trump pardons fraudsters that have literally been convicted of fraud, some that have been convicted, one specifically that got convicted, pardoned, turned around and got convicted again of a different fraud, and then Trump pardoned him again. The difference is even if these people actually do exist, and I question whether they actually even exist, or whether they actually are, and whatever, even if they are, they apparently haven't been to Mar-a-Lago yet. Because I guarantee you, if they were to go to Mar-a-Lago and buy one of those $1 million plates, they would be pardoned. Who knows? Maybe you got the 250 celebration coming up, and all you got to do is buy a $1.5 million seat there, and maybe they can get pardoned if they do that. So that's a deal. That's a potential deal. As this one says, if Trump is not on the top of the list, though, then your list is a lie. If his entire fucking family is not on this list, then your list is a lie. You don't have an accurate list. There was one for this one here. Debt cancellations. Even in looking at the PPP fraud shit that happened back during COVID, all of that got erased. That the Congress people and stuff were doing, and all kinds of other celebrities. and wealthy people. This in itself is over $1 billion here. And this is a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's 25 people here. All pardoned. All pardoned. All pardoned. All pardoned. So, and we know Trump has pardoned more than just fraud people. I didn't need to look these people up. That was the point. You can't act like you're going after fraudsters and going after the worst of the worst and acting like you were doing something for the American people by doing this. When the commander-in-chief, the man that is quite literally over you, the man that put you in this position, that gave you this task, not only has pardoned more people than you put on this list that you couldn't even get the number fucking right, some apparently multiple times, but he himself is a fraudster. His whole fucking family's a fraudster, or are fraudsters. So it's like tell me you're a joke without telling me you're a joke. Trump, everything that he does, everything that he says, everything that he implements, everything that he destroys, every choice he's made, every negative, let me make that clear, every negative or aggressive push against something that he claims to be opposed of or opposes him is quite literally just a reflection of what he actually does himself or who he is himself. It's but what can you expect? What can you expect from an administration that's ran by someone like Trump? Administration that's hell bent and has been hell bent on acting like it is so merited and so above, everybody else. So talented, so smart, so brilliant. Know exactly what they're doing when all that they have done is put people in place, put people in positions, giving people tasks that they have absolutely no fucking ability to actually perform effectively because they have no knowledge of it. They have no intellect of it. They have no understanding of it. But again, neither does Trump as a president. because he doesn't run the presidency like you would expect a president to run it. He runs it like a corrupt businessman, like he has done everything in his life. He's bankrupted. He's bankrupted 6 times. It's there. It's right there. And why did he bankrupt? Because he enriched himself. He quite literally bankrupted a fucking casino. And you thought that he was capable of running a government because you think that government is like a business, and that he would be successful at running that business because he's successful at his, real estate stuff. But he's only successful in the sense that he has screwed over so many people in order to gain that success because of enriching himself off of the backs of other people. It took him 6 bankruptcies to even gain the success that he has up to this point, or before he became a president. Although he wasn't really arguably successful even then, because the Trump Foundation itself and organization was in trouble. And you think his ventures into something completely new and different, like a presidency, is not going to end up the same way? I mean, that's been the most simplest of questions since the initiation of Trump into this arena, into becoming a president the first time around. I would be better suited. And I have no business being a president. But at least I'm never been bankrupt. Like, but that's what you get. You get a guy like Kash Patel going on the news claiming a top 10 biggest fraudsters of America that quite literally is only a list of 8 people and doesn't even add up outside of this one weird anomaly here, doesn't even remotely add up to the list of people that Trump himself has pardoned. That's what you get. The clowns, the circus that this administration is. I mean, it's so clear, it's so evident, it's right there in your face. So many people have seen it, and it's again I say, if you're continuing to support and you think this was amazing, it speaks. It speaks. Had my thing come apart over here. Your continued support speaks volumes. Speaks volumes. quite frankly, at this point, if you continue to support this fraudster, I think you're the one that probably needs to be investigated for fraud. Just saying. Thank you for joining me, and again, check out the video, other channels. Check out merch. That'd be amazing. But and see you. I'll see you in another video. Until next time, peace. Clear Talk. I'm out.